All right, here we go. We are live, everybody. It has been a minute since I have live streamed here on this channel. I mean, it hasn't been too long, but it's been a while. In fact, let me check. How long has it been? If you guys are just joining, welcome. We're just going to be chatting here this session. Going to be a lot of just me not knowing what to talk about. I might just kind of sit here, just kind of being on my phone sometimes. Might not talk too much. Hopefully people show up in the chat. You know, these things usually go best when people are joined and we can chat. Don't have anything prepared to talk about today, so you know, we'll just see how it goes. All right, when was my last live stream? Let me look here. It's only been 5 days. Oh, that is true. I did stream last Monday. I did stream on Monday, but I haven't done one of these just chatting things in a while. January. Yeah. It was January. So it's been 8 months since I just chatted with you guys. So yeah, nope, that's been a lot longer than I thought. Okay. Yeah, time flies. That's how it goes. So we're just gonna catch up, you know. Don't really have anything to talk about, but we'll catch up here. Last one was New Year's. Okay, maybe I privated the last one that I was just looking at, but it's been a minute. Okay. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing good. The goal for these, you know, the goal is to do these a little bit more frequently now. And Friday is pretty much what I would like to do them. I was going to do it this last Friday, but I was just not feeling good. And I also scheduled it really late on Friday. A little bit too late for me. So I ended up canceling and rescheduling for today. I could always do Fridays and Sundays if I wanted to, I suppose. But anyway, what's new, guys? What's going on with you guys? What's going on in the world right now? I'm not even, like, I don't pay attention to anything going on in the world. I mean, obviously there's like, you know, Dolly Parton passing away, which I've talked about on the channel for a moment. And then a bunch of random other stuff, man, I'm sure. Let's see. What can I talk about? I'm excited about making content on this channel. I think that this channel is going to be going in a much better direction than what it's ever been in the past, and I'm excited to like sit down and come up with like topics and write and like come up with like either scripts for videos or just brainstorming, you know, just putting together this channel to be more content that I'm actually proud of putting out, instead of just a lot of like even like the random stuff that I'll post every once in a while. Like recently I've been posting a bunch of content here, but those were not like really well thought out. Those were just like, I need to just get anything up on the channel, just to get anything up, you know, just so I can have videos, because just to be more active, just to get myself going, you know. But it's not really content that I actually feel great about, you know. And so I'm looking forward to spending more time on videos. A lot's happening in NFL news today. That's all you've been paying attention to. I have been paying attention to the team that I like, which is the Detroit Lions. I have been paying attention to that. I've been into I've been into NFL. I've been into the MLB recently, as well. NBA. But that's about it. Watching the World Cup was fun. I did not realize how much I would actually get into soccer, because when I watched the previous World Cup, I couldn't get into it. It was my first time checking out soccer. Really, I mean, like, it's not like literally the first time. It's not like I've never seen like highlights of soccer or anything, but yeah. So I love sports. I'll probably always be a sports guy, but yeah, so now, I mean, I definitely don't imagine myself watching soccer outside of the World Cup, but I will be excited the next time it comes around for sure. But as far as the NFL goes, I have no idea who's good. I don't pay that close attention to things. Like, I know who was good last year, but like, people move on teams, you know, people get traded, people, you know, like, I didn't realize Sauce Gardner was on, is he on the Colts now? I remember seeing that news, but I just forgot. I can't pay attention to all these things. Yankees killed the Red Sox today. Yeah, I just pay attention to the Detroit teams, and it's very hard for me to pay attention to everything else. There's just so much sports out there. I like for the NFL, I really like Tom Grossi, the Grossi and Perna show. I really like watching that. That's where I get my news from. I mean, I'm on Twitter reading up on news and stuff, but Tom Grossi's podcast has, at least I used to listen to it like a lot a couple years ago. Don't know if I really listened to it a whole lot last year, but that was good. If you guys are looking for some fun folks to listen to on sports. Anyway, we don't got to talk about sports the whole time. But then again, I guess it depends on who's here watching. If you guys are the only ones here and you guys like sports, I can talk about sports if you'd like. This might be a really long stream too, by the way, guys. If you guys are just joining, I might just chill here for the rest of the night for me, you know, till depends. It depends, you know, if like nobody shows up, if nobody chats. Oh, you literally were just in Perna's stream? Yeah. Yeah, I love those guys. Better question is, how can the Red Sox catch the Yankees? That's a big rivalry, isn't it? That's definitely a big one. I'm trying to remember. You know, like my dad, you know, my dad watches sports as well. We grew up in Michigan, so we're like Detroit fans. And he's still a Detroit fan, but I remember he always told me he's always wanted to go to what's it called where the Red Sox play? I know the name. See, this is you guys know me. My memory is so terrible. Like, this is such an obvious name of where the Red Sox play. Dude, I mean, it's so obvious. Like, my memory is terrible. It has nothing to do with me not knowing the name. It's just being able. What is wrong with my brain? This is just same thing when I play Wordle and connections and stuff. Like, the information is just like there, but I can't come up with it. I'm just a little slow. Red Sox. Anyway, point being, I'm trying to remember if my dad, because he always said, even though he's a Detroit fan, he's always wanted to go to that stadium and just be there just for the environment. And I think he went to a game there. I'm trying to figure out if he went there or not. Fenway, yeah. See, thank you. 5 back. All you gotta do is win. Have the Yankees lose 5. Yeah, 5 is a lot though. Maybe it's not too bad, but yeah, you kind of gotta hope that the other team loses. That's the only problem with being back that far. Got to watch Tarek Skubal play against the Tigers a couple nights ago. That was fun. You know, speaking of like sports and like I'm trying to think because like I hope that people who are just tuning into this right now aren't like, oh, they're talking about sports and then leave because I know there's a lot of people that aren't into everything. But you've been outside of Fenway, never went to a game there though? Okay. Man. Oh, by the way, I was thinking about this the other day. So I just uploaded a video to this channel yesterday, where I talked about how I chatted with this guy, who has another YouTube channel called The Roar Within. His name is Stefan. And then I realized that your name, like, don't some people pronounce your name Stefan or Steven with that spelling? Like Stephen has to be the most confusing way of spelling a name to me, because like I don't know how to pronounce it. Like, because don't some people say Stefan, some people say Steven? Like, isn't that like, can't that be either one, or am I wrong? Like, and so I've always wanted to like ask you, but I've never been 100%. I think it depends on like where you're from. Obviously, you're probably like, where are you? Like if you're from, obviously you're probably from the U.S. Okay, you can't just say yes, it's this name, and then not explain how to pronounce it. That doesn't work. That's not how you. When you saw that, you thought I was saying thank you to you. But am I wrong? Like, do people spell that? Can it be pronounced both ways? And how am I supposed to say your name? Because like it is confusing to me. Because I wanted to like during Wordle streams and stuff, I wanted to like directly talk to you, but then I'm like, and call you by your name, but then I'm like, I might just mispronounce it. Like I could ask, but then I just feel stupid. So here I am asking, feeling stupid. And you still haven't told me yet, so I'm still gonna hang. You're kind of leaving me hanging here. All right, I won't. Steven, okay. Let's pronounce like Steven. Or it's pronounced Steven, but it's, yeah, right, the spelling. Okay, again, I tried to ask that in the most non-awkward way possible, and it went downhill from there. And I'm not even gonna try to pronounce Bilal. How do you say your name? I don't know how to say your name. Where are you from? Like I'm so bad at usernames. Like this is my least favorite. My least favorite part of streaming is that I'm terrible at reading names. You know, like it would be so much easier if everybody's name was like Mr. Taco or something, like, because that's easy, you know what I mean? Like if people have usernames that are like you know, the I don't know, like that one person on the that watches my videos and sometimes shows up in streams, VG Master. That's great. Like that's easy. It's Bilal. Even that, yeah, it's still hard for me to pronounce stuff. It's funny, my actual name is Stefan, pronounced like your friend Stefan, so I enjoyed watching your other video just to hear you say my name repeatedly. That's funny. But yeah, your username is like Jesse. So do you go by Jesse, or do you go by Stefan? And then there's Stefan. Then there's don't even get me, dude. We bringing up Steven, Stefan. Don't even like. Then we got Stefan. Like, what are we? See, Primordial Sky. That is an example of a username I have no problem pronouncing. With an F, it means they're from Europe. But I have no problem with people having these names. I'm not arguing that. That's not. I'm not. It's not. It's just for me. It's reading usernames out loud, which is like when you have a name that can be pronounced two different ways. Oh yeah, like my sister just graduated from college, and you know, you were watching them walk through the graduation ceremony, and you have to watch that would be the worst like thing to do ever. I would hate it. Is to like have to like, you know, they walk up and they hand the card up to you, and then they just read your name, and you got to read their first and their last name. Like, to me, that's my worst nightmare, you know. And that's what it's like for me to have a channel and be streaming, is to like have to like try to pronounce people's usernames. It's honestly, guys, like I go out of my way so many times to just not refer to you guys by your usernames. We just refer to you guys by. I had to Google. I don't know if he's here right now. He might be watching this right now, and you know, one of the people that watches my channel. I had to Google Ald Fowder. You guys know him if you guys are on the other channel playing Wordle. I had to Google how to pronounce that. I literally went to Google. I said how to pronounce, and it's like, this is like, you know, like, I didn't know how to pronounce that. You know, is your real name Kenny, or is it Kenneth? Like genuinely, guys, that's what I mean by like being so insecure about this. I had to Google one of your guys' usernames after I got done streaming. Like, that's how I am with this stuff. Is this a Kyle XY reference? I was fond of the show at the time. I needed a YouTube account. My real name, my birth name is Kenneth, and I do like the name Kenneth. At my job, like, people would call me Kenneth, and it's usually just because that's the name I put on all the documents, right? And so when I got hired in, you know, they said, "Hey, are you Kenneth?" I said, "Yes, I'm Kenneth," and like they would just keep on referring to me as Kenneth, even though like family, friends, I prefer people to say Kenny, and I'll usually introduce myself as Kenny unless it's like a really like professional setting, you know. But I like Kenneth, I really do. It's kind of like my uncle's name is Anthony, but growing up we used to call him Tony, which he goes by Tony, you know. And we would call him Uncle Tony, you know. But then I found out, you know, as I got older, that he actually prefers to go by Anthony, and it's always been weird. But it's like, but we call you Uncle Tony. Why didn't you correct us and be like, hey, you know? It's just, that's the way it is for people that have that go by like a shorter version of their name, you know. But yeah, so yeah, I'm so like if you have a longer name, you might. Even if you have multiple ways to say your name, do you prefer one over the other? Anyway. Yeah, I have no idea what Kyle XY is, though. Stefan, who I had a chat with yesterday, and I made a video about the chat that we had yesterday. He's from, I believe, England. If you're the name reader in graduations, you get to practice them and adjust. Well, that's good. Why are you FeelGoodKenny? I'm FeelGoodKenny because I started making content on this channel back in like 2013, and all my videos were just me being depressed and sad and talking about hating myself and dealing with mental health issues. And so I ultimately came to the realization that, you know, part of the reason why I make content on the channel is because, and why I talk about this stuff is because, you know, I wish that, and I hope that whatever I learn about mental health or whatever I, you know, I hope that just by talking about things, it can help other people get through their struggles with mental health issues, or I don't know. I just want to help people, you know, and I realize that the best way to talk, like what it all boils down to, right? Because there's all these questions when it comes to mental health or how you feel or depression. You can divide it into subcategories of like hopelessness or helplessness. You can refer to, you know, like when you ask people, what's the point of life? You know, you say, well, I just want to be happy. Okay, you want to be happy. Well, even happiness, there's different types of happiness. There's satisfaction, there's happiness, feeling joy, there's happiness that comes from, you know, contentment, feeling at peace. That's different than, you know, joy, and like there's a different kind of like happiness, you know. And so happiness is almost like a broad term. So I decided to call myself FeelGoodKenny because I realized that a way to identify what I really want in life, to get through my depression, to overcome confidence issues, anxiety issues, what it all boils down to, a great umbrella term is just, I want to feel good. And feeling good can refer to feeling healthy physically, mentally. Feeling good can be confidence in yourself. Feeling good can be all these things. And so those are the types of subjects that I would like to cover on this channel and talk about. And that's pretty much it. Your parents really screwed you over with your name, born and raised in NYC. Why do you feel that way? What's wrong with your name? When I watch your streams, you're always feeling good. Yeah, I mean, I probably wouldn't want to stream, you know, when I'm feeling like crap, you know? Anyway, thank you guys for being here. If anybody's just joining, or for those of you guys that are here, hit the like button. I will be playing Connections here tomorrow as well, so I will see you guys here tomorrow if you guys want to watch that. I'll probably schedule that stream once we get closer to the end. Once I finish this stream, I'll schedule the next one for tomorrow. And you guys can just click the button that will notify you when I go live. It'll be the same time as today's. But this might be a long stream. I might be here for like 3 hours, 4 hours just chatting. So feel free to come in, come out, however you guys feel, obviously. I will say, yeah, I mean, I have never heard that name before. You are the first person. See, I think that's cool, man. I think having a name that's, but yeah, I can see what you mean by like it sounding non-American. I don't know. Is it more common in like other, does it have like an origin of the name or something that it is from like a different like country or culture or whatever? Because I'm not familiar with it. Hey, I would feel I can see why you might get might have that thought though. I would run with it though. Or if you have a name like that, you got to give yourself like a cool nickname, you know? Have everybody call you something, you know? You could also just rename yourself, man. People do that. Some people just officially change their name and they just say, hey, everybody, you got to stop calling me this now. You got to call me this other thing. Because like, we don't have, nobody has, you know, if you think about it, we don't get to choose what our names are when we're born. I mean, you can choose your name at any point, but you didn't get to choose your birth name, is what I'm trying to say. It's a Muslim name. Okay. I'm gonna have dinner. When would you recommend that I leave for dinner? I don't know why you're asking me that question. That's yeah, you don't need to ask me when you're gonna have dinner. Go ahead, dinner whenever you want, man. You have a Greek name, even though you have never been to Greece. Your European family is part of the South Slavic family group. We're Muslims. We are Bosnians, but my dad gave me a Greek name. Interesting. I mean, I just started the stream 25 minutes ago. Like I was trying to explain to you guys a second here ago that we're gonna be here for a few hours. Anyway, names, man. Yeah, you definitely hear stories of people who don't like their name, who decide to get a new one, and is kind of like, you know, taking control of your identity. I think identity is a big thing. And I think for me, deciding to rename my YouTube channel, because before I was just, my YouTube channel name was just my full name. And like, you know, people always tell you not to use your full name on, on the internet. And so, but I don't know. I was always that kind of person that just did that. But no, so it actually felt really good for me to rename my channel FeelGoodKenny, because it felt like it's almost like an identity kind of thing, like what I want people to know me as, you know. And I felt good about it, you know. But anyway. In Islam, there are not Muslim names. You can be named after your Christian ancestor as long as the meaning of your name is not bad. Sadness, pain, etc. Okay. I always find it interesting that like names have meanings. Like if you look up like in a, I don't know, a baby name book or something. I don't know. Do they say it in like baby name books? But like if you like Google your name, it'd be like, yeah, this name means this, and it's like it's like if I look up what Kenny means, it's like it'd be like, oh, Kenny means handsome, you know, and it's like, is that like what does that like? What does that mean? Kenny means handsome or born of fire, and comes from Scottish and Irish roots. That's interesting. I've never looked that up before. Oh, and then my last name is like a German last name, because like my dad's side of the family has like German whatever you want to call it, German ancestry. I mean, everybody from the US is you know, coming from elsewhere, you know what I mean? Like, so we always got to refer to what we are as Americans as where our, you know, ancestors, whatever you want to call it. Predecessor? I don't know. Whoever, you know. My ethnicity is weird, man. I mean, like, I'm part Native American, part Mexican on like my mom's side, and then I'm part like German Dutch on like my dad's side. And so I'm just kind of like this mix, you know. Like my dad, like I have like dark brown hair, thick dark brown hair, dark brown eyes, and like my entire dad's side of the family is like blonde hair, blue eyes. Like, and then yeah, I don't know like what percent I am like Native American or like what percent I am like Mexican or whatever, because like I have no idea. I have no connection to that side of the family because like my mom was adopted, so I don't know my biological family members from that side. But I feel like my grandma was like really Native American. Like I don't know if she was a full Native American, but like fully involved in like Native American tribal stuff though. But I've never met her. You know, my mom was adopted when she was like 2, so never really connected with that part of my, you know, my family. And then I know that like biologically, my grandfather on my mom's side, his family is like Spanish speaking Mexicans. You know, I think like part of their family, like their last name's like Perez or something. Or some of them are. I don't know if all of them are. There's also, yeah, and it's just like, I never met them, you know? They live nearby. I know roughly that, you know, they live maybe half an hour from me here in Michigan, but never connected with them. So. What do you do when you're not streaming? Play video games? Watch YouTube? I'm a no life kind of person. I'm a... I don't mean this to be rude to myself, but like, I'm a loser, you know? Like, I am. But I don't know how else to put it. I don't... yeah. I don't do stuff. So I get really excited to do like live streaming stuff because like it's something to look forward to that breaks up being alone, you know. I do need to turn the air on. I turned these lights on in here and I was thinking I have these same lights that I had like from like 15 years ago or like 13 years ago. And I'm sure they have better YouTube lighting now than what I have, and I've been thinking about upgrading, but I don't know. Like, it looks good. It's just I wonder if there's like better lighting that doesn't get so hot in here, or if it's always just gonna be hot. Yeah, I should have worded things better. I know I'm not a loser, but I have a lot of great qualities, but yeah. You have LED lights? Yeah, I'm gonna turn the air on because it got really hot in here all of a sudden. I guess it is also August, end of August. So, it's still warm outside. Hi, Aurora. I am doing good. We are just having a conversation about names. I'm glad you guys are here, though. I'm glad we have a good little bunch of you guys here. I thought maybe nobody would show up here today, so I appreciate you guys. Even if you can't stay long, that's all right. Favorite PC game from early 2000s? Well, early 2000s, I was born in 94, so if we're talking early 2000s, I didn't have a computer. I guess my mom had a computer. I guess we did have a computer in our house, but like, you know, I was a kid, man. Didn't really play PC when I was younger. Trying to think of like what games. I wasn't like much of like a gamer to the point where like I played a ton of games. You know, like I guess it depends on when, like what age, you know. Like as I got more like high school age, like Fable 2, really love Fable 2. Played a little bit of Halo and stuff. Trying to think, dude, my memory's terrible though. If we go back to that time period, if we talk before that, like when I was like growing up as like a kid, like, you know, Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, so I'm sure there's other stuff, Ratchet and Clank, you know. Let's see. The Night is my refuge saying, hey, Kenny, good to see you still making videos. First saw your videos many years ago. Yeah, trying to get back into making more content here on the channel, trying to improve, and, you know, the whole YouTube landscape is changing, and, you know, what people want to watch is changing, and I'm gonna try to stick to still being me and classic me, but just kind of, you know, gotta get better at, you know, everybody seems to be a pro at video editing and like and stuff, and I have never really picked up the skill too much, so I'm hoping to get good at video editing to where my videos improve. And I've definitely gotten better at speaking, that's for sure. Definitely better at being able to express my thoughts and articulate ideas. So I'm hoping that going forward we can do that. Speaking of PC games and stuff, it's crazy to see everybody reacting to like the GTA 6 trailer. I watched it and it was like, I have not played that game at all. Really had no interest in it. The only reason why I would honestly be interested in playing GTA is just to play a game with like the graphics and the idea of just like all the little stuff, all the finer details they put in the game. Like you can like watch TV and like all the little, what were the other things that you could do in the game that were not just going around robbing banks and like killing gangsters and stuff? There was like all the little details of like, you can like buy food, like there's like, you can go to the refrigerator and like pick up a beer and just drink it. Like honestly, little stuff like that is cool, which is the same idea of why I kind of want to play Fable when it comes out. I love Fable. I love Fable 2 is because the idea of like having the ability in like Fable to be able to go around to all NPCs and they all have their own storyline. You can follow them along. follow them around, I should say, and like they all, yeah. That to me, that dynamic of a game is cool. I like that kind of stuff. You were born in '98. Because your sister's being older than you, were exposed to a bunch of PC games from early ages, playing Sims and stuff, Call of Duty. Okay. Yeah, I never really got into Call of Duty. I think the first time I picked up Call of Duty was like the Warzone when it was popular a few years ago, and I played it on my channel for a minute. I had a lot of fun playing Battlefield when the test run was going on, so I didn't have to buy it. I thought about buying that game, but I just don't know if I want to pocket the money on a game, or pocket the money. I don't know if I want to spend the money out of pocket on a game that I might play like a couple times then forget about it. Remember the time you did a birthday stream? Yeah, I would like to. I mean, I would love to like do an annual birthday stream, New Year's Eve stream, stuff like that. Yeah, congrats on the Wordle and 2. I'm assuming it's for today. Well, it would have to be for today. I don't know. Sometimes I think that like people do the next day for some reason. That's just because I just got done recording a little while ago my solve for tomorrow, and so I was just thinking about tomorrow's word. I won't say how my solve went for tomorrow because you guys will see it tomorrow morning. Also, I got to remember that like there's going to be a mix of people that watch me from my other channel, FGK Plays, and there's going to be people that are from this channel that don't watch me over there. So that's a little weird. I see most of your names here, though, right now are from the other channel. It's weird because, like, for the longest time, I was trying to, like, keep this channel and that channel separate. Or, how do I put this? I didn't mind if people from this channel found my Wordle channel, or word game channel, or gaming channel, whatever. I do more than just the word games over there. But for the longest time, like, I didn't mind if I promoted that channel from this channel, but I felt really weird, and I would purposely not tell people on that channel to come over here to this channel. Just like, hey, you guys know me for Wordle and connections and stuff. I'll just let that be it. You know, if you somehow find this channel, then good for you. How do you know what the word is a day ahead of time? By playing on your device and changing the date on your device to tomorrow's date. You can play tomorrow's. So like there was a time like last year, a couple years ago, where I took a week off from recording videos of Wordle, and I just pre-recorded the entire week and set them scheduled to upload, and didn't play Wordle for a whole week, but still had my streak, still had my videos going up. Anyway, if there's anything you guys want to talk about, anything on your mind, anything going on with yourself, or anything going on that's interesting. We can talk about different things. As of right now, I'm probably just gonna chill a minute because I don't know what to talk about. Steven, I am so confused about your question. I have no idea what you're asking, but communications. When I was in school, when I tried going to college, I took a communications class. Or I looked forward, like, what I should say is, like, I really wanted to be in communications. Like, I wanted to be, like, a communications major or something. You're wondering when accounting classes post syllabus. Interesting. I hope you figure that out. I cannot help you with that. I thought about going back to school. They have like a Michigan like reconnect program. I don't know if they have that in like other states. But it's supposed to be like if you're an adult over like 25 or something, they'll like pay for like your college or something for community college, or I don't know exactly what that is, but like I thought about doing it. I mean, maybe you gotta still pay for your books and stuff, but I think I would do a lot better going to school now, for sure, than what I... It's so crazy that like we expect, you know, 18-year-olds to be able to figure out like what they want to do with the rest of their life and make a big financial decision in the US, you know, because college is so expensive. I mean, the US has to be like the worst country for higher education, right? Like, I have no idea, but like I would just assume that the US is just the worst. It's just crazy that like I had no idea what I mean, I had an idea of like what I wanted kind of at that age, but I was not prepared. What's my dream job or occupation? You know, I thought, I mean, like, if I could go back and like, I'm not gonna do it. I mean, maybe I mean, I would be a therapist or something, or I would be, like, if I could go back in time, you know, maybe a teacher or something. I don't know. Probably not a teacher. I'm probably not fit for being in a school, but something that like involves teaching people things or helping people. So if not a teacher, maybe like in the world of like business, maybe somebody that like organizes like training programs for people. Like, I think I would be good at that. Like I like the idea of coaching, teaching, training, or like as a therapist, it would be like to like listen to people, to try to help people. Like, at the end of the day, like I want to help people in some capacity. How's it going, Prince Royal, Andrew? Yeah, I hope you guys are doing well as well. What's your guys' dream jobs? No, those are my dream jobs. Can't say I would be successful at them or if I'd be good at them, but you know, some of those things like I could still do, you know, and like there is a part of me that wants to pursue those. Of course, there's always like YouTube. Everybody wants to be a YouTuber though. If you could just make content and like make enough money from making content that like you don't have to work, like that's the dream. But if we're talking like occupations, like I don't know. Anybody here doing their dream job? How about that? Maybe you're right where you gotta be right now. Would love to help people understand math and physics. I wish I pursued... I have a talent for math and stuff. I wish I pursued it at a higher level, like, you know, past high school, you know, because like, I'm sure I could have been good at a lot of stuff like that. Like I should probably work with like numbers and statistics and stuff, like anything that, like that stuff, like maybe I'm not much of a calculus physics person, but like, maybe I'm more geared toward like stats and stuff, but like accounting, like I think I would be good at that. The weather here has been so weird today. It was sunny this morning and now it's cloudy. Yeah, it was raining today here when I woke up and it cleared up. So that's just the weather. And hey, I mean, that's, you know, that's life, man. I mean, sometimes in our lives, going through rough moments, you know, but then the clouds clear. Speaking of accounting, how about we do some counting? I remember finding your channel pre-COVID. Recently found you again. I remember relating to you a whole lot when I found, which is why I remember you. Yeah, that's one thing that like I realized very quickly when I first uploaded my, you know, first videos like a long time ago, is that I realized that the reason like people kept leaving comments on my videos about just relating to the things I talked about, which is encouraging because it means that I can talk about this stuff more and not feel like, you know, not feel like I'm weird or something, you know. To know that others are relating to you is such a big point of connection, and I think sometimes people who have that feeling of like, oh, I'm so different, nobody will ever understand me, you know, if you can just connect with the right people who do get you and who do relate to you, I mean, I think it can really help a lot. Doing something that involves design, graphic design, interior design, fashion. That's cool. I wish I had a talent for that stuff. I really do. Okay, I want to play. I want to play a game real quick. I mean, I know this is supposed to be like I was just planning on having this be like a just chatting session, which it is a just chatting session. But I want to play a game real quick on stream here. I'm gonna open up a game. It's only going to be for a minute, although I might get addicted to it. Some of you guys may have already played this game before. You'll see in a second. You'll see in a second. Okay. All right. This game, Amountle. This is a fun game. I could play this game right now and I would not feel he'll I don't mind playing this real quick. This is one of those daily games where there's like a puzzle, right? So we can play today's, or we can play, I don't know, can we play an unlimited version of this? I see this site tries to upsell you like subscriptions and stuff, which kind of sucks, but Aranya got me into this. So you have to count them. Hey Kenny, long time no see. How's it going? We just booted up a game here real quick. Objects are filling the container. We have to try to keep track of them. So you have to try to type in there like how many we think there are here. So like, I don't know, there might be like 28 here. Then it'll count them up. It was 25. And it'll tell us like roughly how close we are. Okay. And I was really doing good at this the other day. This one's probably closer to 30. 27. Okay. Well, this one we can probably just count them all. 5, 10, 15, 17. No, 15. Really? I thought I counted 2 extra there. Okay, I'm bad. Ooh, see, this is a lot more. See, this could be like a higher number. This might be like 50, 60. I'm gonna go 65. Oh, 56. I said 50, 60. I was in the ballpark. Okay. So I do have some experience with these. These are deceiving. This, there's probably like 100. This is probably like 110. I went over. Still in the ballpark, though. Oh, gosh. I think this is the daily, too, by the way. But... oh, gosh. I don't... 80? I'm way off. Okay. So there's that, which is the daily version. And then there's other modes, which I really, really like. There's a fill mode, survival mode, over, under. I guess there's an encore. I haven't done that yet. So I'm going to show you guys what these 3 are if you haven't seen them yet. Fill mode. It gives you a number. So 50. And I have to try to fill it up with 50. And I'm not good at this one, I don't think. I'm better at guessing. Yeah, okay. I'm much better at guessing than I am at filling it up. Because you have a timer at the top. 43. And the sounds are not accurate to how many are coming out, by the way. 40, that was good. Okay, I'm getting better at this, I guess. 55. I think I went over. No. Under? Under. Okay. Yeah, that one I was nervous, but the timer was running down. Okay, 67. Oh, these ones are small. Okay, so this one's... ah, timer. I had no time to really think there. Yeah, I was way off. Way off. And I think I lose now? No. Oh, these are small. $102, maybe? 100 close? Not even close? Wow, that felt like I put in like 90 there. Okay. 54. I'm trying to do like 10 at a time, but like... I can't quite do it. Because like I'm holding down the mouse, I'm clicking, and just holding down, but it's not very... yeah, look, I'm not... kind of in the lower percentile there. Okay. Over under, I'm so good at. I hope I have a good run here on stream here. Because like I played this a couple days ago off camera. I was killing it on the over and under. Let's go to survival though. Okay. 63. No, wow, I'm way off. That looks like there was more in there. No, okay, well, I lose immediately. Let me do survival again. That was terrible. Oh, God. Oh, God. That's like 170, man. Oh, look at that! 174. 174. That was the best guess I've had. Oh, God. Shoot. What is this one? 110? I don't know. Oh my goodness. Okay. 50? I've got it. Can you play GeoGuessr? I could play GeoGuessr. I don't know. Maybe not this stream. We'll save that for later. Oh, it's gonna go 100 on the nose. I don't know what to do here. Short. Is it gonna kick me out? No, it's ballpark, so I survived. Okay. Oh my goodness. These ones are so small. These ones are tricky. These are like the worst shapes. Because these ones, this is deceiving. Like, this is probably like 80. More than 80? No way, dude. No way. I hate those ones. I can't tell on those ones. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. Over under I like though. I had a really good run on this the other day. 44. Okay. Ooh, wait, no, this is tricky. I might lose right away here. Over? Okay. 143. Oh, God. This might be like 150, but it could also be like 130. I'm gonna say it's more like 130 rather than 150, 160. No, it was like 170. Okay. Well, this is why I shouldn't hype myself up for over-under. I had one good run, and I think I'm good at this game. Okay, we'll do a little bit more of the game, then we'll get back to just chatting. Over-under 85? Under? Okay. Over-under 87. This also looks under, but I don't know. These are smaller things. I think it's probably under 70. It's like 71. This is like gambling. 36. Wait. No, this is like right around that. Hold on. I gotta say under, but I think it might be like 42. No, okay. Okay. That was really close to 36. Okay, 68. Under. Under. That's an under. Did I lose? Shoot, man. Shoot. It is like gambling. Okay. But anyway, yeah, this is a good game. I'll do one more. Over under, and then I want to have a good run of this. I got like 20 in a row. Like I was in like this section over here, 20 in a row, like my second try of this game. And now I'm completely not reaching that same streak. But all right, we'll do one more. 69, nice. Okay. Less 61. That's pretty close to 69 though. Oh, these ones suck. 153. That is not 153. That's like 115. Okay. 81. That looks like it might be 81. It's gonna be like 92. Whoa, even more than that. You can see this being addictive. 175. This might be 175. Could also be like 160. I'm gonna say it's gonna be like 200 here. Dang it. I said it could be 160, didn't I? Okay. Can I just get one good run? Can I just get one good run? We're playing one more time. Only one more time, though. Only just need to get that one good run. That doesn't count. Doesn't count. Ooh, 58. This one's tricky. Is it higher? This has got to be over 60. 65. 69. Okay. 53? Dude, this is also close. This is like 62. $113, no fucking way. That's like 90. What? What? Oh my god, I can't believe that. I'm doing so bad. Okay, we're not playing this game anymore. We're moving on. Moving on. But that's Amountle, guys. That's a new game. Well, I don't know if it's a new game, but that's, to me, that's a new game. I've never seen that game before. A couple days ago. So it's a new game that I will be playing on my channel, is what I was trying to say there. But yeah, that is addicting. That is very fun, very addicting. I'll definitely be playing that over on my gaming channel, FGK Plays. Okay. Yeah, 6, 7. Yeah. Gonna have a lot of 6, 7 stuff there. A lot of 6, 7 jokes. I can't play Sudoku without, you know, labeling one of the boxes. It's like, well, this number is either 6 or 7. I can't not think of 6, 7. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna go fill up my water bottle. I'll be right back. And it was just 6:07 a couple minutes ago. That is crazy as well. Okay. Anyway, guys. All right. That game's addicting. I don't know what I'm going to do now. Pretty much just sit here, guys. If you guys want to chat, we can chat. Do any of you guys use Discord? Like I've never gotten Discord set up, or I've never like used it for anything, but I know that like it's a good way to like interact with other people. I guess I don't really get how it works, but I guess like different, like if you join a Discord for like a particular like YouTube channel or something, I'm assuming you can just go through the various channels and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I'd rather not talk about my job at all because let's just say I'm looking for a new job right now. Yeah. And there's really nothing to talk about there. And I haven't told some people, so I don't want to publicly talk about it on my channel because I don't know who's watching. Yeah, my mental health has not been good for a while. It's gotten better since I've started going to therapy this year. But yeah, my mental health stuff has kind of gotten in the way of my job, and it's one of the main reasons why I started going to therapy, was so I can get better, so I can actually work a full-time job, and you know, not just I might be doing I might be looking at just part-time work here for a while, but we'll see. I don't think part-time work is gonna be the best idea long term, but I think with how I've been lately, part-time's probably what I'm gonna have to do for a minute till I can kind of get myself back on my feet mentally. You can make your own server on it, invite people to talk, and you could have it overlaid on YouTube. Don't know how it works, just been seeing others do it. Yeah. You just always hear people talk about it, and I feel like it's like a thing that I really want to do for like my channel, or both my channels, I guess, and see how that goes. Because now that I see that there's like a lot of you guys that are like regulars on my channel here, and my other channel as well, I feel like a Discord would be good, but I just didn't know if you guys actually use that or not. But a Discord would be like a great way for me to like interact with you guys, I think. Like when I'm not recording video, not streaming and that sort of thing. So I thought that would just be interesting. I thought about doing something like that, but I don't know. I have to figure out how to do all that. I'll probably end up watching some YouTube tutorials and stuff later on this week or something. But I've been saying I've wanted to start a Discord for like years now, and I never have. So we'll see. Your mental health was really bad today. Taking therapy prescribed by your psychiatrist. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you want to talk about any of that, we can talk about that. It's fine. If you don't want to, it's okay. Appreciate it. This is a good good 1 hour stream so far. This has gone much, you know, I get really nervous when I got to stream just chatting, because it's like, that's the one thing that like I've always been bad at, is just, you know, I hear something outside. It's just a car. Okay. Yeah, no, I get nervous just chatting, because it's like, I'm just supposed to start up a stream and just talk. Like, I'm like, the one thing I suck at is talking to people, as far as conversationally goes. Like, if I have something prepared, if I have a script prepared, or if I have like a topic I want to talk about in like a video, that's fine. I can do that. But like, I get really nervous when it comes to just like starting up a stream. So this has gone really, really fine. It's been okay here, and I'm glad. I might keep things a little bit shorter today. I might just go like another, you know, end on the next hour. So 7 p.m. here. I might. We'll see. I don't know. If I'm feeling good here in like 50 minutes, maybe I'll keep going, but yeah, I do think that'd be cool as well, to do that kind of thing, like a Discord or whatever. You got an award. Nice. Sorry guys, I realize I'm not chatting. I was, I'm might just need to sit here and relax for a little bit. I'll decide if I want to end the stream or not. If I have more to say. If I don't have anything else to say, then I might just end. We'll see. I'm just gonna sit here though. Favorite time of year season? I started to realize more and more that I don't actually like summer. Like it's just like too hot. And like I never actually go out and do things during the summer. Probably fall. I usually say I hate winter. I actually don't mind the cold. I don't mind winter. But when it snows, it's terrible. Like when the snow piles up, it is just the worst, and I hate it. Driving, you can't drive in it. You can, but it sucks. Driving sucks in the snow. Shoveling sucks. But when it's just like no snow winter time, cold out, I actually don't mind it being a little bit chilly. Like I can just put on a coat, you know? So it would, I like the fall time. I don't mind the leaves. I like the trees changing color is beautiful. So I would say probably fall. Like when it starts getting a little cooler, closer to summer or closer to winter. Oh my God, guys. Did you guys see what Trump did? He signed a thing. Is this real? Like, Lake Ontario? He wants it to be named Lake America? What the fuck? We had the Holmes acronym. Lake Huron, Ontario, Michigan, Erie, Superior. Holmes. Now you change Lake Ontario to Lake America, and it becomes shame. It becomes shame. Oh my God. What the hell, man? It's so, like... From somebody from Michigan, like, that affects me, man. Like, the lakes, I mean... Just, I don't know. I don't want to get into politics, but like, just renaming a lake. Like, sure, you can, I guess, rename stuff, like, but like in this kind of like, just because, like, fuck Canada, let's name Lake Ontario Lake America. It seems a little. I mean, that's exactly the kind of thing Trump's gonna do, though, I guess. Dude, I don't know. Like, yeah, like, in theory, you can rename a lake or whatever, but, like, it would have to be, like, a good reason for it. You know? I don't know. Michigan has so many, like little tiny lakes, like that's why Michigan's called the Great Lake State. I mean, I know, like, other, like, maybe like Minnesota, or I don't know, I'm sure like other states around the Great Lakes also have a lot of like smaller lakes in them. I never realized how unusual that was. You know, like, if I go drive down the road, like, I'll pass by like 2, 3 different lakes. If I travel like for an hour long, like I'll pass by like 10 different lakes, you know? I didn't realize that that's not necessarily a thing that other states... I mean, I don't know how... I guess I should look at a map to see... Maybe I'm making that up. Maybe most states have a lot of lakes in them, and I'm just lying here. Let's look at a map of America. Or how about this? What if I just Google? Now with AI will tell me. If I just Google like how many lakes per state. I wonder if yeah, Minnesota actually has more lakes than Michigan. Wisconsin has more lakes than Michigan. Now, why is Michigan the Great Lakes state? I guess because the lakes surround Michigan. Alaska has roughly 3 million lakes. Texas has a lot of lakes. Okay, so then I'm crazy then. Florida has a lot of lakes. Okay, so then why the hell did I get some weird idea in my mind that Michigan had more lakes than other places? I guess it's ranked high, but like... it's not even like the most. What Michigan does have, and I guess I gotta Google this too. Might be wrong. I guess Michigan has a lot of deer. And like the most like deer accident, like car, vehicle, deer collisions. Like you go drive at night in Michigan, you're gonna run into like 20 deer if you go out and pay attention. They'll be on the side of the roads. Now I'm gonna look up states with the most deer. Texas has the most deer. Michigan is the second most? No. Okay, this isn't ranking them in order. Hold on, let me just see a rank in order. Oh, this is a cool little map. Yeah, it looks like Michigan has like... But other states have a lot of deer too. Again, why do I feel so misled? Just because Michigan has the most deer doesn't mean other states don't also have a lot of deer in them. Like, I feel like I've been believing this thing about Michigan having like, I don't know. Yeah, I kind of figured that Wisconsin and Minnesota would be very, very similar to Michigan because like they're like really, really close near each other. Okay, most deer accidents, vehicle collisions. Maybe Texas is up there because they also have a lot. Oh no, I guess West Virginia, Montana, Wisconsin, it's the same there. Pennsylvania. Okay, again, I feel misled. I thought I read something like 5 years ago about the stats in Michigan. I thought it was like an extreme outlier. But it seems like there's other states that are right up there with Michigan with that. Okay, I feel misled. I feel like I fell for pro-Michigan propaganda or something. I just have a bias because I'm from Michigan. I had a deer run into my car when I was like just learning to drive. Not really just learning to drive, but when I was like 18. You know, I got my license at 16. I think when I was like 18, I had a deer just run straight into the side of my car while I was driving at 55 miles an hour. It died. My car door had a dent in it, but it was a cheap junk car. So like I didn't even care. Like town I live in has a castle dating back to 1036. Nice. Castles would be cool. I want to see a castle in person once. Not expecting dead animal chat today. I mean, it's a reality, man. I mean, you got to be careful. Like, they will just run in front of your car and you're just trying to drive somewhere. It just happens. Like, I guarantee you, I go drive around the block, not really the block, but go out by the cornfields. Like, there's gonna be right down the highway, 10 minutes from me. I guarantee you. Like, I should make a, man, maybe it wouldn't be a good video. It wouldn't be good video content, but like, I should maybe not for a video. I could like, what if I just took my camera with me and was like, okay, let's go find the nearest dead deer. See how long it takes. Or see, I wanted to do that once. Maybe not look for dead deer, but like look for deer on the side of the road. Like, I guarantee you, like, there's probably like, just drive around for like 10 minutes, you probably see it. Anyway, we can move on from this. I agree. It's not a great conversation. Okay. I'm trying to think of. Oh yeah, I was like, how did I get onto this conversation? That's right, because we were I brought up the whole Lake America thing. It got me thinking about the state of Michigan and stuff. Any of you guys ever, like, do you guys go out to concerts a lot? Like, I can't really afford to go to, like, concerts and stuff right now. I don't even know who I would see, to be honest. But tickets are, like, really expensive, so, like, I'm not gonna pay 200 bucks for a ticket right now. Need to wait till I save up some money. I can't do that at the moment, though. My son got married in Las Vegas, and I've then traveled on to San Francisco after the wedding. Must say, you do have a lovely country. Where are you from? Yeah, I mean, the U.S. is, like, huge, and the geography and everything is different on, like, different locations. I would love to just travel. My family my dad and my stepmom and brother, sister, they just went to California. They went to see the redwood trees. That's something that I've always wanted to do. That would be cool. I'll have to go out there myself sometime. San Francisco's the hippie capital of America. What makes a hippie a hippie? Yeah, I feel like the older I get, I feel like I'm turning into a hippie. But I don't know what a hippie is, so I feel like I shouldn't say that. because it might not be. I don't know. It might not be the best thing. I don't know. You're from the UK, right? I think I remember you, your name. But you know, you never know when somebody joins the chat just in their name's just like Andrew. If it's the same Andrew, you know, or a different one. So, but I think I remember you. You've been in the chat before, because you know, I again could just be a different Andrew from the UK, for all I know. Concerts aren't really my thing. You know, I just went to a Jelly Roll concert with my dad because my dad is a Jelly Roll fan. And it's funny because like right after we went to the concert, like that next week, Jelly Roll announced he got a divorce with his wife. Like, I don't care. I'm not a Jelly Roll fan. It was cool to go to a concert though. And it was out in this new amphitheater. Dude, it's kind of stupid, man. We went to, so like Grand Rapids, they just built this new amphitheater and like an outside thing and but like there's only like one entrance to get in, and it's like so everybody like has to like a line was like the long line outside of the venue, like going around like the block, and it's like why did we not think about putting two entrances in or something? But I guess it was fine. I don't know. It's a weird little complaint I had. Weird observation. But like you would think with a venue that big, like you would not have everybody just have to go in one specific spot. But and then people were complaining about it being, you know, because it's right in the middle of the city, or I don't know if it's in the middle of the city. I don't know where it was actually, but it's like people complaining about during concerts, you know, the locations nearby, how loud it is because it's an amphitheater. Like, okay. Yeah, I also saw there was something with Jelly Roll and something he said, and I don't know. I guess I don't really follow what everything. I'm assuming because most of his fans are going to be like conservatives or something, and he said something that was not conservative or something, like progressive, and so that's what people mean by like he's losing his fan base. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't keep up with stuff, nor do I care, honestly. It's just drama. I don't need to involve myself in drama or politics. Well, politics, listen, like, do I need to involve myself in politics? Well, when it comes to like issues that you care about or voting, yes, need to involve myself in the democratic system of voting and caring about issues. If that's politics, okay, fine. Yeah, I should involve myself in politics. But when it comes to like just argumentation and blah, 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 this, that, he said, she said, get me out of here. You know what I mean? Like, just no, I'm good ignoring all that stuff. But being a good citizen, that sort of thing, yeah, no, that's not bad. That's, I don't know. A single queue is good for operational security. You know, I didn't think about that, but that makes sense. That does make sense. You love being in a queue? That seems a little weird, though. You like standing in line? Sorry, I don't mean to call you weird. That's... All right. Let me look at... I always get tired after like 2 hours of streaming. I always say I want to go like 3, 4, 5 hours, but it's like, I don't know if I have it in me. Okay, let's do some more Amountle. I'm addicted. I'm addicted to this game. Okay, I'm gonna open it back up. We're gonna play some more game, some of this game, man. Get off of all this. This conversation's not going the right direction for me. Don't feel comfortable talking about some of this stuff. Have I been bowling lately? No, I haven't really. I should go bowling. I was thinking about that the other day as well. Just the solidarity of waiting together with others. I see what you mean. Making some good connections in a queue. I get that. That's a good reason to like it. I guess because I don't connect with others, that it seems like I'm just standing there feeling uncomfortable the whole time. It's just anxiety. Okay, we're going to play some more of this game. Over, under. 69 again, nice. This has to be over. It's not? Am I really going to open up the game and immediately lose? I'm so bad. I claimed at the beginning when we played this a little bit ago, I claimed that I was good at this game. Holy crap. You're gonna leave now? All right, thank you for being here. Okay, 41. Surely this is under. Yeah. Okay, let's try to get to like 10 in a row. 130, there's no way that can fit 130 of those in there. That's a small container. Okay. I mean, it could fit 130, but... Ooh, this is a tough one. 36. This is like 40 something. 42. 42, exactly! Hey, that's good. Okay, these ones are tough because they're so small. This is higher. This is like 110. Okay, not quite that much. 164. That is... Well, these might be smaller cubes than what I thought they were. No, it's still less than that. This is like 110. Wow, that was way more than I thought. Okay, I gotta be careful about those cubes. I overestimate that. Even this doesn't look like it should fit 165 in there. It's gonna be like 150. These are a lot smaller than I think. Over, under 161. I'm gonna say lower, but I don't like it. Well, I have to guess. Time's running out. Okay, it is lower. Okay, we got 7 in a row. Oh, this is a small amount. 39. This is gonna be like 33 or something. Okay. 35 is so close to 39 though. That's how am I supposed to guess that? 30? This is like 35. Okay. 136? That does not look like 136. No, that's gonna be like 150. I said higher. Okay. We got to 10. 67, this has got to be higher. I don't even know. My instinct tells me this is gonna be like 80. I gotta go higher. You don't have the contrast vision for the game? Ooh, 77. This does not look like 77. Those look huge in there. But I guess the container might be wide. I gotta go lower, like 58. Okay. We got 12 in a row. This is my best run today. Oh, I can just count these. It's like 18. So I gotta go lower. 17. 29, huh? It's definitely 20 at least. Ooh, this is gonna be close. I'm gonna say it's 34. I'm gonna go higher. Okay. Reaction stuff? Yeah, I thought about maybe doing reaction stuff. This is like 25 or like 24, so I'm gonna go lower. Okay, 22. We got 15 in a row. 34. This is deceiving though, because I've miscalculated these before. No, this is like 27 here. No, shoot, it's gonna be way higher. Ah, no, I lost. Okay, we made a run to 15 though. That brought us on the right side of the graph here. Like, right, like I'm not way down here. That was a good run. That's my second best run I've had. I had one good run a couple days ago off camera. That was good. I just worry about doing reactions to things because of copyright. I'm not going to watch YouTube videos. I'm not going to do music reactions. I'm not going to react to TV shows. I'm not going to do anything that can be copyrighted. And so I can't really do reaction content. I don't know if that's what you mean, but not necessarily for content, but for casual chat. Okay, I'm not really sure what you mean then, I guess. If I'm gonna do reaction style content, like reacting to videos and stuff, that stuff is gonna go up on my Patreon page for supporters, because I can upload stuff to Patreon and it won't get my channel demonetized on YouTube because it's uploaded to Patreon. But other than that, that's all I can really say about reaction style stuff. Okay, we're gonna play one more time. 47, higher. We're gonna go quick. Gut instinct. We're gonna click 126. No. It's like 100. Okay. Quick, no thought. 18. No. Gut instinct. 84. Lower. It's higher. Oh, it's... Okay, I went with my gut. Okay, 4 in a row. Gut instinct, 134. No. Okay. Follow your gut. Higher, lower. 52, lower. Okay, 46, that was close. Higher, lower, 160. Gut tells me higher. Damn it. Okay. All right, we're losing viewers. All right, okay, guys, now I gotta decide what I want to do. Do I want to just chill here and not talk? Do I want to just end the stream for a minute? Or do I want to end the stream, or do I want to just sit here and just, like, not talk for a minute? Because I might need to, like, reset right now, personally. I don't know. I might just end the stream. We'll see. We'll sit here for a second. I'm going to turn some music on. It might not be the music that you guys like, but it's royalty free. So we're going to do that. Let me switch over. You've seen other YouTubers do reactions without getting any copyright strikes because they add commentary. The problem with it is that The problem with that is like you're really not supposed to, or you can, but like if they ever wanted to they can still try to go after you, and like I don't even want to have to deal with that. Like I don't even want to have to like deal with the possibility of like somebody trying to strike my channel, and like because like 3 strikes on your channel, like your channel gets deleted, and I just, or you can lose monetization. Like I don't even want to deal with any of that. Like, so for me, I'm just gonna play by the rules, play it safe, and just not ever do that. I honestly, I don't understand how a lot of those channels are able to get away with it. I tried uploading a music reaction video to Chris Stapleton's like Tennessee whiskey or something, and like immediately it got flagged like before it was even published. It was like still privated. So I'm like, okay, don't do that again. And so I kind of learned to not do music. But like I could probably react to like YouTube videos and there would probably be not an issue. But I still don't want to do it because it's other people's content. Anyway, I'm just gonna kind of chill for a bit, guys. I don't really feel like I feel like I've exhausted myself from the 2 hours that I've been talking here, so I need to just like, I don't know. I'm looking at Detroit Lions roster cut updates right now for the team. I do agree, though. Yeah, stuff to engage with the chat is good. Let me go for one day. Let me lose myself again. Give me something for the pain. I did not feel like you were trying to push it on me. I was just trying to answer my perspective on it. Totally fine you bring it up, but don't. I guess I don't understand what you meant, I guess. Like, physical games, I don't know what you mean. Oh, like reacting to news stuff? Is that what you mean? Like, if something happens in the news... Sorry, let me turn the volume down on this. Like, you mean like reacting to like news or events? Hmm. Got it. I could do stuff like that maybe, but I don't know what I would do. Yeah, anybody just joining right now, I'm kind of just tired from I mean, I guess it is getting a little bit later, but not quite my bedtime yet. Probably be wrapping up here in a minute. Oh, man. Once I can think of something to talk about. Let me think. I had a thought the other day of like, yeah, Prince Royal, great to see you. Appreciate it. I had a thought the other day that was like, what are things that I do in like my normal everyday life at home that are just weird? That like, if I told people I did it, they'd be like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, why do you do that? And I remember thinking of something. Oh, it wasn't really... I mean, this one wasn't like super weird, but it is kind of weird, and I wonder if anybody else ever does this. So, when I'm on the couch watching TV, right, I like have a TV remote. I will just sit here and I will just like flip it up, but I'll do it in a specific way like this. And like, I don't know if that's a weird thing or not. Like, I'll just sit there and do this like a lot, you know? And like, I'll miss sometimes, but like, do people do that? Or is that just a weird thing that I do? Like, I have questions like that. And like, I'm trying to like identify weird stuff that I do. Like, I'll just sit there and just do this, and it's fun, you know, because I spin it and then it lands like perfectly. Not that time. And it's like, like, and I just thought of like other things like that, you know? And then there's the other questions, the other stuff, which is like where people are split 50-50. Like, when you go poop, you know, like, first of all, do you have a bidet? Second of all, if you're wiping yourself with toilet paper, do you sit and wipe or do you stand and wipe? I never really, you know, these are important questions because like people are genuinely split on it. Or like if you're in the shower, do you face the shower head? Do you face the water? Or do you stand with your back turned? You know, I'm like, well, I usually face it, but like I will sometimes turn around. I mean, especially if I got to wash my backside. But like, I think I'm a shower facing person, and I think I'm a mostly sitting / leaning forward wiper. These are the questions that you guys did not ask for, but I am more than willing to give you guys the information. No, it's not weird. Stimulating eye coordination. Okay. But no, I'm trying to think of if there's any other thing that I do that I wonder if other people do it. That would be an interesting thing to like just ask people to like pay attention to, because I would like to hear what other people do. Because, you know, sometimes people come up with these crazy things, man. Like sometimes people can, like, I don't know if you guys have ever heard a crazy story about something that somebody says they do and you're like, what the hell? I'm sure I know I have one of the things. There's one thing that's really embarrassing that I'm not going to share with people that I know is so fucking weird. If I was more comfortable, I would share it, but I'm not. You can't shower in your current home, so you can't participate in that? Jack, what are you saying? Is that lyrics from something? Is that a quote from a movie? Do I squint or turn away whenever I see someone welding on TV? I don't know. Do I? I don't think I do that. No, I don't. No, definitely not. Let me think. What are some weird things that I do, man? I mean, I definitely have a lot of bad habits that I have. But that's not like weird. Like, that's just me being messy, a messy person. Like, I'm just looking around the room and I'm like, I got a bunch of junk over there. I'm like, that's not weird. That's just normal. Just not putting stuff away. What are some weird things that I do? Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm not that weird. Maybe I'm completely normal. Okay, Dylan, it's all right, Ma. I'm only bleeding. Got it. I don't really got it, but I understand what you're saying. See, there's some things that like people do that are completely normal, like the alarm clock thing, like on your phone. Like you'll set like, you know, 5:55 a.m., 6 a.m., 6:05 a.m., 6:10 a.m., and then like, you know, I don't do that exactly, but you know, that's a normal thing. But sometimes you will hear like extreme cases where like people take like something that is common, like setting multiple alarms, and you will have some people like do it to the extreme. And you know, and at some point, like how many alarms is too many to where you could say, okay, that's a little bit weird. You know what I mean? Like there's certain things like that where you're almost in the realm of being normal, but then it's like you just kind of push it a little bit. I think most people are more normal than they think, because nearly everything you do, you probably do in common with some subset of people. Right. That is absolutely true. I do think most people are normal, but that's why I like this exercise. That's why I like thinking about this, is because it's like trying to find, you know, that treasure, trying to find that, like, what is a weird thing I do, you know? Do I have a Discord? No, we were just talking about that earlier, about how I want to start a Discord. What are you here to promote? I'm assuming that you're trying to promote yourself, because the last person that came in here asking if I had a Discord was an artist or a graphic designer. So, what's your offer? No harm in asking. Just straight up ask it. The answer is probably no, but you can still ask. Because I don't recognize you. You're not a regular. That's the only reason why I say that. Unless you've been here before. If this is not your first stream, let me know. Appreciate you guys all being here. I appreciate anybody who comes back to the stream multiple times. Do apologize if I just misremember. Maybe you just got a new profile pic. Because I do remember there was an Elizabeth who was in the chat before. You followed me for years. Okay, cool. So you are a regular. All right, we're cool. No. The last time somebody showed up in the stream, they're like, hey, you know, let's link up on Discord for, like, I can make thumbnails or something, or, like, I don't know what they said. You need, you know, they were trying to promote something, so I apologize. Do I keep spiders as pets, or do I kill them? The ones that don't stay stationary have to go, or they're too big, they also have to go. The smaller ones. I am a bug hater. I am a bug. I have a fear of bugs. Spiders are the one thing that I know they're fine, but they can live outside. If they make their way in my house, I don't have the ability to grab a spider and put it outside. I will grab some beetles if they're larger and, like, put them in, like, a little cup and, like, put them outside. But spiders, I physically will, like, it's like an instinct for me. It's like, oh, get away from me. Like, I can't, I'm so terrified of them that, like, I don't know if that would be, like, I wish I could. Like, I would love to just grab them and put them outside, but, like, I'm not that person. I hate bugs. Bees, wasps, they're dead immediately. They're fucking dead. But if it's like a beetle or something, like, no, I don't kill them. But I know a lot of people are in the camp of not killing anything. And they like, I killed a spider in front of somebody at work, and this dude was like, what the fuck? He's like, why'd you do that? And that kind of shocked me a little bit, because I was like, oh, it's not just a normal reaction to just kill a bug. And but this dude also was the same guy who let the spider crawl on his arm, and he went around trying to like put it on people. It's like prank them. So like, you know, maybe it's just him. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's hard for me to judge, but I also hear a lot of times people get upset about killing things, and I get it. But also, if they come into my house, I don't want roommates. I like to live alone. Also, I don't know how I just looked. I just did the whole pretending to smack a spider thing, and I just all of a sudden got really self-conscious. Like, I probably looked weird doing that. Like recently, this year was a really bad year here for earwigs. I don't know if there's like if that's like a regional thing. Like, I don't know if like there's a lot of earwigs here, like where I live. I don't know if that means like there's also a lot of earwigs like in other states nearby or not, or if that's just like more of a local thing or not. But like, it was like a really bad year for earwigs, so I had a problem with that being inside. And I learned that they like dark, damp areas, or like, so like I found them in like my bathroom a lot and stuff. You weren't judging me? Okay. I just get self-conscious about stuff. Used to grab spiders and throw them at girls that were mean to you for no reason. Recess, man. I miss recess. That's like the best part about being a kid, is recess. Just bringing up, just you just typing in the word recess in chat makes me think about it. I live in a small town. I don't know if I've said this before on stream, in a just chatting thing or not, but I live in a small town, and I grew up in a small town, and it was really weird. Like last year or a couple years ago, I was scrolling through YouTube, and like I just found this random like short video, and it was like somebody recording a video on like the lawn of like my local school, and I like recognized it. I'm like, did I really just like stumble upon some content from my small town? And it was a really crazy experience. But just to like, I didn't know there was like somebody from my town that like has like 100,000 subscribers. Like, it's just crazy, the world of YouTube. Like, everybody has a YouTube channel now. Like, everybody's making content, and it's like, you know, 15 years ago, I never would have imagined that like there would be multiple people from like this town that like makes YouTube content, because, you know, 15 years ago, YouTubers were like, there were so few of them, you know, like my parents didn't know what YouTube was, you know, and it's like maybe like 15% of the population use YouTube, you know, and now it's like 100% of people use YouTube. It's just crazy, man. Anyway, guys, all right. Yeah, I really miss the early days of YouTube. Like back in the early days of YouTube, you had, I remember Ryan Higa was like up there for being like the most subscribed YouTube channel, right? He had like this, like, you know, these, oh my gosh. I just had oh man, a memory from high school. I feel so, because like, okay, so Ryan Higa, his channel Niga Higa, he made a bunch of videos, right? And one of them was like how to be a ninja or how to be ninja or something like that. And I remember in high school, we had a digital media class, which was like, you know, teaching you how to video edit. And we had to like, there was like, you know, they would give us an assignment in class, which was like basically make a video, record it like a 4 to 10 minute movie or something like that. And I remember one of the kids in the class, because it was like a group assignment, one of the groups literally just copied that how to be ninja video, and the teacher just was like, oh my god, great job, like, you know, like this is like a great. But then I was like, I didn't say it out loud, but I was like, I've seen that video before. Like this was back in 2011 or 2012 or something, 2010. But I remember like back then I used to watch like, cause like there was like Ryan Higa, like there was also associated channels with him. There was like Wong Fu Productions. I just recently went back and looked to see if they were still around. They're still making videos. But I remember really being into that stuff in high school when I was like 15, 16. And I don't know if any of you guys know who this guy is, but like one of the first YouTube channels that inspired me to be a YouTuber, the first YouTube channel that like I really was a huge fan of, was a guy by the name of Ice One Cubed. Another Asian guy. I brought up, you know, Ryan Higa, Wong Fu Productions, all Asian guys. Ice One Cubed was also an Asian guy, but not relevant. But I guess those Asian channel, I don't want to say Asian channels. That sounds like that sounds very I don't know. I don't mean it like that. I'm just saying that like I found it why I didn't like, they were really popular, and it was a big like community, and I don't know it. Anyway, the fact that they're Asian is not important, but Ice One Cubed, I don't know. I was just curious if any of you guys, I'm fumbling this one, guys. So awkward. I can't bring up race, man, without like, I feel so stupid for doing it. The more I talk about it, the more awkward it gets. I just want to know if any of you guys have ever heard of or watched that channel, Ice One Cubed. First, okay, his channel's name was Ice One Cube, and then he like his channel got like deleted or like got taken down. I don't know if it was like a copyright thing or what, but then he like had to come back and like rename his channel Ice One Cubed. Anyway, totally irrelevant. The only reason why I say that is because like that channel, that guy is the one who like really got me into wanting to make content and thinking I could do it. He's a great guy as well. Anyway, probably just because I related to his personality, quite frankly. starting to get hungry. I need to eat. Probably just eat when I'm done streaming. I don't know when I'm gonna be done though. Probably done. I mean, I've been talking about ending the stream like an hour ago, so we'll see. I said at the beginning of the stream this could be a longer stream, but I don't know. I'm still undecided. I could solve a Rubik's Cube real quick. This is also something I'm going back to. I'm thinking about all the things back when I was like 15, 16 in high school. This is also one of those things that I spent a lot of time doing in high school, man. I feel like I just recorded myself solving a Rubik's Cube on camera. I don't remember if that video made it to YouTube or what video that was in. But I feel like, was that on my gaming channel? Where did I just solve a Rubik's Cube? That's not what I meant to do. Okay, well, it's done now. Oh, that is what I meant to do. I'm just so bored right now. This is what I'm doing. Isn't that... It feels silly, but... Man, white, orange, white, orange. Don't tell me. Oh, of course it is. Okay, I gotta swap those around. Unlucky situation there. It's all right. We're not timing this right now. I need to get back in shape with my speed anyway for this. How many of you guys can solve a Rubik's Cube in the chat? Let me know if you can solve one. If you can't, probably the average person can't. There we go. All right. I'm bored. Play crossword on stream, not to force you. Yeah, I just don't. I didn't want to. I didn't want that to be. I didn't really want to do the games on stream. Really, I mean, I did the Amountle a little bit ago. People also clicked off the stream when I was playing Amountle, so it's not really the purpose of the stream here. You used to be able to, but you've completely forgotten how. I used to be able to solve a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. I still could do it if I practiced, but I definitely am out of practice and probably could not do it. It would take me like 10 minutes to memorize it. First, I'd have to look over it all. Like 10 minutes, I would sit there, a scrambled cube, and I would memorize a whole sequence of stuff. And then I would close. Then I could put on a blindfold and I could solve it. And it would take me another like 10 minutes to do that. But if I made a mistake, it was all over, you know. And so, you know, half the times I opened my eyes and it was missing just like one thing, and I was like, ah, dang it. The other half of the time I was able to do it. But yeah, that's the kind of thing that I did when I was like 15, 16, sitting in my bedroom. No friends, just a computer and YouTube tutorials back in 2010, 2011, 2009. Oh my gosh, man. As much as I hated myself back then, I still think fondly of the past a little bit. Just knowing all the stuff that I've gone through since then, it's like that version of me didn't have to go through all this stuff. That person hasn't experienced. I mean, I was not necessarily like, I was probably still depressed back then, and I probably still had confidence issues and all sorts of regular stuff for like a loner teenage guy like myself back then. But at least that version of me, you know, life just it always finds a way to present you with some sort of a hardship, doesn't it? And we have to get through it. But we do. Isn't that amazing? We do tend to get through hardships. And we should be proud of ourselves and grateful for the fact that we're alive. My fridge that I got 3 years ago is now broken down for the second time this year. Meanwhile, my fridge from the 90s has never had an issue. You know, that is not an unusual thing, is it? For things in modern times to not have the best quality to them. It's like they want things to break, so you buy another one. Isn't that the idea? The fear? The piece they broke the first time cost like 50 cents. This time it might be 3/4 the cost of a new fridge. That sucks. Oh yeah. Talking about weird things earlier, like, not really weird. Okay, this isn't like a super weird thing, but like this is one of those things that like we're talking about appliances. Like my dishwasher has been broke for like 8 years and I haven't gotten a new one. Because I'm just like, okay, dishwasher doesn't work. I'm just gonna wash the dishes by hand. But like I have a spot for a dishwasher. I have a dishwasher there. But like, it doesn't work. And I thought about, okay, maybe I could just figure out what was wrong with it and like fix it. Maybe it's not that bad, but I also would have to turn the water off and I would have to probably like, you know, the floor would get a little wet with the dishwasher taking a part off. I might not be able to do it as well. I'm not a very handy person. Planned obsolescence. Oh my gosh, I can't read. This is also a fear I have of reading out loud and not pronouncing things correctly. Obsolescence. I can say that. Planned obsolescence brought to you by design and cheaply made material. I knew the girlfriend joke was coming. I knew it was gonna come. Gosh. Somebody was gonna do it. I saw that one coming. I walked right into that one. My dad got a new, like, a smoker, like, for smoking food or whatever, and he gave me his old one, and I have not used it yet, because he just gave it to me earlier this year, and I said I was going to use it this summer, and I haven't used it. I should probably get a propane tank or whatever for it and make something with it. That actually sounds good. I keep forgetting I have it, though. It's out. It's out, packed up, you know. Not really packed up, but it's out of sight, out of mind. Forget I have it, you know. Yeah, pellets, right. Yeah, I've never used one before, so it'll be my first time using one. I am getting a little bit tired, guys. I'm getting a little bit tired. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I think I would like to be able to stream for like 3. I mean, it's almost been 3 hours. It's been 2.5. I think I would like to be able to stream for like 4 hours. But like, I always find that I just don't quite have enough fuel in me. I get tired after like a couple hours, and then I also run out of things to talk about. Like today, it's a struggle to come up with. These just chatting things are a struggle for me because I'm not a particularly conversational person. I don't like, one of the biggest problems I have is like I always feel like I never know what to say. I think I just made a YouTube video about feeling like I don't know what to say. Yeah, that was one of my recent videos I uploaded. So like, these streams are hard for me, but I wish I was, I think it was fine. I think it's fine, you know, just hanging out. But, yeah, if I was more natural at speaking and stuff. It's not like, I'm fine at speaking. It's not the speaking part. It's the topics. It's coming up with topics. It's coming up with like, I just feel so much like I get so in my own head when I have nothing to say, and I'm just sitting here and I'm like, shoot, man, I don't know what to talk about. But anyway, point being, every stream I do, hopefully I get a little bit better at it. Hopefully every stream I do, I can feel comfortable talking to you guys about stuff, and I do appreciate when you guys come to these streams to have questions or comments of things that you think of, things that you want to ask me, or things that you just want to tell me about yourself. That is always a great way. That is always a great way to kind of spark things for me, so I can, maybe then I'll go on a rant or something. But for now, guys, I am going to get going. I do appreciate you guys being here. I will be live streaming, I guess, tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern time, but I'll just be playing Connections. So that'll be a shorter stream. It'll be a 1 hour, 15-minute stream, pretty much like last time. So we'll see you guys then, I guess. And then I'll probably try to make Friday the day of the week that you know, I've been like on my other YouTube channel, FGK Plays. Hopefully you guys know about that channel and are subscribed over there. On that channel, I've tried to be consistent with streaming every week, and I've been doing a really good job of that, playing Wordle on stream and stuff. And so I would like to bring that same consistency that I brought the past couple of months on that channel. I'd like to bring that consistency here. So I would like to have like Feel Good Friday streams, as I'll call them, but I would like to stay consistent and stream every Friday on this channel. So I will be streaming on Wednesdays and Saturday mornings. Wednesday 5 p.m. over on that channel, and Saturday morning at like 11 a.m. over on that channel. And then I'll be streaming, just chatting on Fridays at 5 p.m. here, Eastern time, and connections at 5 p.m. Eastern time on Mondays. So that's really the plan for now. So yeah, I appreciate you guys. That's the schedule. Good. You know, this is the first live stream just chatting that I've done here in like since January of this year. So it's been many months. So it's going to take me a little bit of getting used to doing this, but I appreciated you guys being here. I like hanging out, and hopefully we'll have some of you guys return next time. Hopefully get some new viewers, and hopefully we can have more things to talk about. So guys, thank you for being here. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night or whatever. So hope you guys take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys later.